Happy Friday, y'all. It's Liz here, your Scentsy Star Director. I am so happy to finally be doing this training about Vizzlie. I know I've talked about it in a couple of trainings and I've posted about it, and I even did a poll on the team page about what Vizzlie is, and a lot of you didn't even know what Vizzlie is. So I decided I would sit down and do a training. But before I could do that, I had to kind of train myself because when I first heard about Vizzlie, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't convinced that I needed Vizzlie. I thought $10 a month, I don't know if I'm gonna be using it. I don't do a lot of Facebook parties. What changed my mind was the fact of having a life change and being able to simplify my business because my schedule is about to get a lot busier. So I decided to look into it after hearing everyone rave about it and talk about how easy it is and how convenient it was. I said, you know what, let me give it a chance. So, what is Vizzlie? Vizzlie is a website. There's actually no app for it right now. It's a website that lets you automate your Facebook parties by scheduling your post ahead of time and attaching it to your Facebook groups. So I know that that is something that we can actually do on Facebook, but there's a couple of differences between being able to schedule a post and being able to do it through Vizzlie. So I think the main thing that I have discovered that I absolutely love is the fact that with Vizzlie, when you copy or you create a template, right, for your Facebook parties or your VIP group or even your team page, it saves it on your account. So you can use it multiple times in different groups, meaning if you create or copy a Facebook party template, you don't have to sit on your computer scheduling each and every single post for a party. All you have to do is upload the template, and I'm going to show you guys how. So that was what convinced me because I said, you know what? I love the mock Facebook group that we had, and it had all of the posts on there. It had the pictures I needed, it had the wording I needed, but every time I created a Facebook party, I had to go and I had to copy and paste, and it was very time consuming. So this simplified a little bit my schedule. And even when I create my own templates, because there has been a couple of templates that I've created for myself, it might be time consuming at that moment. It might take me an hour or two to create that template, but guess what? I already have it saved. I can use it whenever I'm ready to use it again. And another thing is that if someone creates a template, they can simply share the template code and then you can upload it and just go ahead and edit it to your liking. So that was the selling point for me and why I decided to take the leap on using Vizzlie for my business. I still don't have a lot of Facebook parties, but I do use it for my VIP group. I use it for my team page. I use it for my business page. And then I do, of course, use it when I have a Facebook party. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple of different things about Vizzlie. I'm going to show you guys how to create a template, how to download someone else's template, and I'm going to share with you guys how to tie it into the group that you want to use it to. So let me go ahead and do a screen share real quickly. Okay, so this is what the Vizzlie website looks like. You guys can see right there, it's vizzlie.com, pretty easy. It says create a free account. When you create a free account, it gives you 7 days for you to try the services. And then after that, it's $10 a month. If you pay the year in advance, you do get a discount. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. I did do it continuing with my Facebook just because that way it already had my Facebook login. I didn't have to be trying to tie it all in at the end. So when you are using Vizzlie, it's going to look like what you guys are seeing right now. So this is my dashboard, okay? If you look right here, the activities, it has my Facebook groups, my pages, my events. Events does not work. I don't know why they have not removed it, but as of May of last year, they have not been allowing, Facebook has not allowed Vizzlie to post to events. So don't worry about it, just kind of ignore that tab. They also have an email campaign and a phone and text campaign. I'm actually currently training myself in these right now, and I will be doing a future video on how to on these two tabs. So if you go down to planning, this is where we're actually going to get started. planning is where you're going to start creating or copying your templates. So if I go to planning templates for Facebook, it's going to take me to a page where I have all of my current templates. I have my Facebook party, I have my discontinued products from fall and winter, I have another Facebook party template. I actually have a couple because I was actually looking through shared codes that to see which kind of party style that I liked. I also have Mix It Monday, new product launch, which is actually posting to my business page. Scentsy Trivia, if you're on my team page, you've seen this post on Thursdays, and then Self-Care Saturdays that posts to my business page. And then I also have Team Thursday and VIP birthdays. So I have all these templates, and then you can sort them by folder. So you guys can see if I go to Scents with Liz, which is my VIP page, it's going to bring up the templates that I have associated with that folder. Same thing with my team page. It's going to have those 2 templates that I have associated with the team page. But let's say that I want to create a new template. I'm going to click just create new template, and it's going to ask me to put a title. I'm just going to put on here testing training. You can add a description or you don't have to. And then it's going to ask you to start creating your post. So I can say new post. This is where it kind of gets a little tricky, especially if you're creating a party template. So you want to kind of have an outline of what you want your party to look like if it's a party. So let's say that you do a 7-day party and you actually say, okay, well, on the first day of the group that I open up the group is my welcome post and this and that. The second day is this and that, whatever, however many posts you usually do. You want to say, you can either set it up to start on like 0 days before starting time, right? And just have the welcome post, everything post from that date on. But let's say that you want to schedule it where you talk to your host and you say the party is going to start on this day. So I'm going to start posting all about our products on this day. So you say, okay, well, I don't want to include my welcome post and my how do you order post. I want to do that before I start posting about products. You can set here 2 days before starting time. So I will show you guys how this would happen to be in a minute when we go to attaching to the groups. Please say that you do 2 days before posting time, and you can say welcome post. This title is not going to post on the post. But you can say welcome to Sarah's party, yada yada yada. And then down here you can attach a video, you can attach pictures, you can attach a Facebook album, web link, anything you like. So I'm just going to do an image just to show you guys what, like the how to. Sorry about that. I clicked it too many times. So I have all of my Facebook party stuff in a Facebook party already. I'm just going to do this one. Just for the heck of it. I'm just going to do that one and create my post. Now I can continue creating the post. In my next post, I can say, 0 days before starting or 1 day after starting. When you're creating your template, like I said, you want to know what days you're going to be posting what. So I highly suggest that you write out on like a note paper, like your outline, so that way when you're creating your template, you know what date you are adding it to. Now, I have mentioned time and time again that there is a Vizzlie group on Facebook. Okay, Scentsy Vizzlie code group. This group is heaven because a lot of people will create something and then they will share that code. So for example, let's see, this probably has a code somewhere on here from what I see. Or maybe she posted, okay. I apologize. I should put, okay. Created an 8-day scavenger hunt code. So like, let's say that I want to do this code. What you do is you copy the code, copy. We are going to go back to Vizzlie. Oh, did I close it out? I hope I didn't close it out. There we go. Okay. and you're going to add template, import template, do the code. Now, when you do this, it's automatically going to save that template to your templates. So if you decide that you don't want to use it, you can just go back and delete the template. So it tells me who created it, because it wasn't me, the title, and then import template, right? Once I import the template, I can go ahead and see the entire template. So it tells me the day of the exact time. And if I go here, I can preview the post. It says, grab the catalog from your party pack or click the link to view the digital catalog. Let's have a little hunt. Who loves a scavenger hunt? Super, super fun, just kind of like an interactive game, right? So this is great for like your Facebook party page or your VIP group. And you can, instead of saying like your catalog, you can just say, click the link to view the digital catalog. Let's have a little hunt, right? So let's say that I want to use this template, right? I downloaded it, someone shared it, I downloaded it, I want to use it. So I'm going to go to activities now, and I'm going to go to my groups. When you go to your groups, these are the groups that I have right now that are tracked groups. But if I go to available groups, right now it doesn't say I have any groups, but if I added a new group to my Facebook for a party or anything, it's going to pop up here. And what you do is, once it pops up here, you can go ahead and, I don't know if I can search. Okay, let me see if I can, the group that I was going to use. When you want to use Vizzlie in a group, you do have to go to the settings, and you have to go to apps, and you can only do this on a computer, and granted access. So you're going to go add app, you're going to search for Vizzlie, and you are going to granted access, add. Once you do that, let's see if it'll refresh now on this. Once you do that, once you post your items, it will allow you to do that. Okay, I'm just going to do it to my Scents with Liz. Okay, so I'm going to, I have the template that I want to use, right? I'm going to open my group. Now, my Scents with Liz is my VIP group, and it's already scheduled to, because it already has posts that are scheduled. So you guys can see I have had all these posts that have already posted, and then I have posts throughout the rest of the year. Okay, I have posts on Mix It Mondays, I have posts for birthdays, I have posts all the way through the end of the year. That is one thing that I loved about Vizzlie, was like I can schedule things so much further in advance than I could with scheduling on Facebook as well. So I go here, I say I want to use a template. And I want to use that trivia, Scentsy scavenger hunt. Okay. It's going to ask me, when do you want to start the Scentsy scavenger hunt? Like, let's say that I want to start it March 1st. Okay. Do you want to keep posts you've already scheduled? Yes. Do you want to select which post to import? You can say here, and you can say select post and say, I just want to schedule one. So I'm just going to schedule one just to show you guys. But you can schedule them all. You can say schedule all posts, or you can select schedule the different posts within that template. So I'm going to load the template, and then you guys will see that on March 1st, it is scheduled. Okay, it's right there. Okay, now that post has a link that it's missing. So down here it's telling me your URL is missing. This is where you can put in the URL for a Facebook party. You can put the URL for the digital catalog or the flip through catalog. It's going to do that. Now I want to show you guys, I'm going to have to create a quick group just so I can show you guys. I don't want this to keep popping down. Sorry. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I don't know why my other groups are not popping up, but I'm just going to create a group real quickly just to test it out. We're just going to do this super quick so that you guys can see what it looks like when I add right here. So much different than the phone. Okay. Choose privacy. We're going to do private. Create. Okay. So now when I go to Vizzlie, it should pop up. Did it create? It's almost done creating. Okay. So we're going to go here, refresh, should pop up because I just created the group. Okay, there we go. So you see, when I was telling you guys how it's going to show up, it's going to tell you if you want to track that group. If you want to track that group, that means that you're adding it to the things that you can post to. So we're going to go track group. It's going to pop it up to up here. So I'm going to open this group and it's going to tell me your posting is off. So I'm going to go to my settings. I'm going to click on apps. I'm going to grant Vizzlie access so that way I can post. Vizzlie can post in the group for me. Vizzlie, add. And I'm going to show you guys how quickly I set up a party the other day and I was like done in 5 minutes with her party. So I'm going to use template. I'm going to click on Facebook party. Now, this Facebook party, I have it where my starting date is like 2 days after my posting has started. So for example, if my host says, I want to do my party day on the 10th of February, if I schedule it for the 10th of February, it's going to start posting like on the 8th because it's going to start, I have posts that are scheduled 2 days before, which is like my welcome post, how to order, how do you know your host kind of thing, and like my party outline. And then on the 10th, I will start posting about the party. Like I will start posting about the products. So go on here and I just say the 10th. I'm just going to say 9:30 in the morning, but all of my posts already have hours. So I say load template. And this is what it's going to look like. So now it has my template uploaded. You guys can see February 8th at 12 p.m. is going to post the introduction video. Hey, welcome to the party. How are you guys doing? These are what party packs are, blah, 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 blah. What is Scentsy? Last day to get your party packs. Turn on your notifications. And then on February 9th is how to order, bundle and saves. How do you know your host? February 10th is when I actually kick it off with videos and posts about our Scentsy products, okay? So now when I go all the way down, it's going to say, hold up, you're missing a couple of things. Well, if I click here, it's going to tell me you're missing your host name because when this template was created, it has hosts in brackets. This way, I don't have to go in and manually change every single post that I put the host name in. I can just go in here and put the host name, and every time that it has the host name, it's going to change it for me. Okay, again, simpler. Google form. So it's asking me, saying, hey, hold on, you have something in brackets, we're missing information. This is where I would put my Google form link so that people can get the party packs. This one says how to order. Well, guess what? Every party has a different link. So this one is reminding me that I have to enter their party link. And then you guys can see right here, it says link. And then on the bottom it says digital link. Well, guess what the next post is? It's saying I'm missing the digital catalog link. So it reminds me of all these things, but it's so like, it's a time saver because guess what? If I book 3 parties tonight, I can go in and literally schedule them out. And all I got to do is go in and enter this information and my parties are scheduled. It has every single post about every single product. So what does that do for me? I can focus myself on hostess coaching, on interacting on the team, on the Facebook party, instead of making sure that I posted, that I did this, that I did that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this template real quickly just because this party is just, this group is just fake. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Now, So I showed you guys a little bit about how to create a template. Honestly, the best way you can teach yourself is to play around with it. At first, I thought I was going to be so overwhelmed with creating templates. And then the other night, I created a template in like 30 minutes for like the next 17 weeks, I think it was. And it's like all Mondays. It's like Mix It Mondays. So it was very easy to do once I kind of got the hang of it. I showed you guys how to track your groups. The same thing with your pages. When you go to your pages, it's going to ask you what pages do you want to track. And then you can use it for your business page. Like easy saver. My business page is something that I honestly forget all the time to post. So this helps me to be able to schedule things out in order to make sure I'm getting some kind of interaction on my business page. I showed you guys how to copy a template and upload it. Okay. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are super amazing people that are super creative that literally are here to help you, and they share their templates with you. Okay. They are trainings. There is in that group, that Scentsy Vizzlie group, there is other trainings by other consultants that talk about how to use Vizzlie for email and text campaign. Okay. Now, let me make sure I don't miss anything. Once you create upload template. Okay. I think literally that is pretty much it that I had to share with you guys tonight. Like I said, this is so much easier for me. And it's been a game changer because I'm all about literally working smarter this year and being able to save myself time. Like we all are super busy. All are super busy. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I think, oh, I keep pulling this main menu down and it bugs me. That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay. So you can have multiple groups with the $10 a month. It is super, super easy to be able to keep track of that. Now, also, let me show you guys. So you can upload things to Vizzlie. Like I have all of my videos here. All of my videos that I did for parties are here. So if I wanted to create a new template, I already have my videos on here. When you upload someone's template, if they have videos or if they have pictures, it's going to upload to your account. You can simply just click on them and delete them so that they're not on there, so you don't confuse them. But you guys can see I have the videos, and then if I go to my image gallery, I'm going to have all the pictures that I have that I've uploaded. It's gonna be a lot. So if you guys have any questions about how to use Vizzlie, or any questions about like that I've gone over tonight that maybe was not super clear on how to do it, please feel free to reach out to me. Honestly, I wanted to share this with you guys because it is an amazing tool to have. And let's see why. Okay. So you guys can see just before I leave, when they're green, that means that they're ready to post. Mine's pink, and I looked at it and I said, why is it pink? If I go to open groups, it's telling me that the posting is turned off because remember I added that one post. So all I got to do is turn it on. Did I not delete the post? Did I delete the post? So it's telling me, is the post still there? March 1st. It is. Okay, I want to delete this. Delete. Delete. Easy peasy. See, if I wanted to edit a post, all I got to do is go to edit. That one already posted. Sorry. Edit, and it's going to let me edit the whole post. So when you upload a template, that is how you edit them. You can change the time. You can change the wording. If you want to change the picture, you can change the picture. All that stuff. All you got to do is click edit. If you want to just upload a template and you want to see what it says, because these pictures are really small, you can click on preview post and it brings it up like if it was the post. So Again, makes it very easy and convenient for you. And you guys, for $10 a month, it helping me do a lot of things that I don't have the time for, is so worth it. So I know that this was a very quick and overview of Vizzlie. I'm pretty sure that there's so much more that I'm still going to be discovering, and we'll probably be able to do more trainings in the future. Like I said earlier, I will be doing a training in the near future about the email campaigns and the text campaigns, just because I'm training myself and kind of learning about those now, and I still don't know how to use them yet. So be on the lookout for those. But this is an incredible tool. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And if you like are struggling, whatever, that group and our team will help you, I promise. Okay. I hope you guys found some nuggets in this training and that it helps you guys. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.